Cleans Fitzpatrick at center. Hunter Wallace on his left wing, Nick DeGraves on his right. Hooker and Ethan Byer are the D-men. And Brendan Holohan in net for Brooks. We're underway in the first period. Bandits attacking to our left. Whitecourt on the rush, still the other way. It's Keeble moving and shooting, and he completely missed. It went off the glass on a Dragons turnover. He's forced out to center ice. He enters now on his off wing. On the right side, toe drag. Brutazzoni going to the net, trying to tuck it in forehand, and Renault stays with him to make the sprawling save. And we get a face-off in the Whitecourt zone. Here's Dylan Compton now with lots of speed up the right wing. He's got an open winger on the left side. Jordan Huseman moving in. Shot blocked by Bannister and knocked into the far corner. We play on. Whitecourt can't get it clear. Good hold by Dylan Compton. Choking up on the stick. Keeps this play alive. Over to the left wing. Korzaletsky to Jordan Huseman. He's tied up on the near half wall. Escapes in front. Byer off the right post. Great shot on a pass from McPherson, but it stayed out. Wallace on the breakout for free. Snaps it left wing for Kalen Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick enters the Whitecourt zone. He shoots, and it got through Renault the save. Scramble. Wallace trying to clean up, and Renault slides over, makes the stop, hangs on for a whistle. 10:38 to go in the first period. Zeros on the scoreboard. Offensive zone faceoff coming up. Now at Long Island. The Bandits now move this out to center ice. Here comes DeGraves entering the Whitecourt zone. He gets a shot through, and he scores! The captain scores off the rush early in the second period. Nick DeGraves fires in a forehand shot. Renault got a piece of it. Not enough. It trickles into the Wolverine net, and it's 1-0 Brooks. 4.5 minutes into our second period. 1-0 Brooks on a Nick DeGraves goal. Free touches this into the Wolverines' end. His line will get a partial change. Free in the corner. Leaves for Logan Sawyer. Wallace in front of the net. Sawyer moves in front. Shot save Renault. Rebound. Wallace scores! Hunter Wallace with his second point of the night. This time knocking in a rebound off a Logan Sawyer shot. And just like that, it's 2-0 Brooks. Mason keeping this puck alive for the Bandits. He's going to drive to the Whitecourt net, drawing forehand, tied up, loose puck. Lalonde shoots off the crossbar, but was that the inner crossbar this evening so far? Keeble recovers at center ice, right wing for Travis Verbeek. Stops up in the right circle, looking backdoor for Pollock, and sliding over to make the save, Brendan Holohan. Entry by the Bandits line of Korzaletsky, McPherson, and Huseman. That heavy line we talked about earlier, and it's both Korzaletsky and Huseman doing heavy lifting behind the Whitecourt net. Board battle, a scrum. Huseman, Winnipeg native, gets it back to Byer at the point. Huseman centering past Korzaletsky, one-timer, scores! A one-time blast from Kiev, Ukraine's Danilo Korzaletsky. Hard-working shift from that line of Huseman, Korzaletsky, and McPherson leads to the Bandits leading 3-0. Ahead for Patella. Number 15 carries into the Whitecourt zone, drops it back. Liam Fitzpatrick, wrist shot off the boards. Recovered on the far wall by Logan Sawyer. He shoots, and he scores! Logan Sawyer expanding the Bandits' lead late in the second period, sniping a forehand shot to make it 4-0 Brooks. Either way, it didn't count. Here comes Korzaletsky, toe drag, rips a shot on net. Renault the save, it's recovered behind the net, and they score! Looks like it's Ethan Byer on cleanup on the Korzaletsky shot off the rush. And just like that, it's 5-0 Brooks.
Roadways and parking lots this winter. Visit smithgroupholdings.com.
Welcome back to Whitecourt. Here's a chance for Franklin, knocked in, and the Wolverines have scored. Wolverines recover it. Brown to Franklin, back to Brown. Lots of room for Colby Brown. Brown, Byer trying to block his shot. It got through, and then I think Holohan / Quinn McCall make the save there. I think the defenseman McCall able to block that. Bandits can really drain some clock here. Fitzpatrick in the right circle. Back to the point for DeGraves. Hooker saucers it to the right circle for Wallace. Cross ice, Ty Mason, one-timer, scores! A perfect pass and a perfect shot. Ty Mason, power play one-timer, saucered over by Hunter Wallace. It's 6-1 Brooks. Luke Marshall trying to move this out. Turnover. The Wolverines will shoot it deep. Big hit though. Ty Mason on the far side. 3 straight wins. They build a 5-0 lead. They surrender 1 goal in the third. They get it back on the power play. And the Brooks Bandits now first in the AJHL with a record of 14-2. Their 3rd straight win. They beat the Wolverines 6-1 in Whitecourt.